The 5 Stages of Awakening, a journey to self-realization. Awakening is often described as a profound shift in consciousness, where a person begins to see the world, themselves, and their existence in a completely new way, in a new light. This process is deeply personal and transformative, and it often leads to a greater sense of peace, purpose, and connection to the universe. While each individual's path of awakening may look different, it often follows a similar series of stages. In this video, we'll explore the 5 stages of awakening and how they contribute to the journey of self-realization. Stage 1, the call to awakening. The first stage of awakening often starts with a sense of discontent or inner unrest. You may feel like something is missing in your life, or that the world around you is out of alignment, so you say. This is commonly referred to as the call to awakening, where you begin to question the status quo, your life, the purpose, or even the deeper meaning of existence. At this stage, you may experience feelings of confusion, frustration, or a desire for something more fulfilling. You might be encountering a crisis of some sort, whether it is a personal challenge, loss, or a profound moment of introspection that prompts you to seek answers. It's a time of questioning everything you once know to be true, finding the truth. A key indicator of this call to awakening is feelings of discontent or restlessness, questioning the meaning of life, experiencing a sense of dissatisfaction with current circumstances and situations. Now let's get on to stage 2 of the awakening process, the awakening experience. In this stage, something shifts. It could be an epiphany, a deep insight, or a sudden realization that opens your eyes to greater truths. The awakening experience might come through meditation, spiritual practices, or a transformative life event. You start to see the world through a new lens, understanding that reality is not just as it appears. You may feel a sense of oneness with everything, or a deep connection to the divine or the universe. This moment is often accompanied by an overwhelming sense of clarity and peace, as if you've awoken from a long sleep and everything makes sense in a way it never did before. Now, key indicators of this experience, this second part of the awakening journey, are experiencing moments of deep clarity or insight, feeling a profound connection to the universe or a higher power, a shift in perception and awareness of the present moment. Now let's get to the third stage, the dark night of the soul. After the initial awakening, you may experience what is often referred to as the dark night of the soul. This phase can be intense and challenging, as it forces you to confront unresolved fears, deep-seated emotional wounds, and aspects of your personality and life that are no longer in alignment with your awakened self. The dark night of the soul is not a literal darkness, but a spiritual one, where old patterns, attachments, and illusions begin to dissolve. It is a time of letting go of past, shedding old beliefs, and embracing a new, more authentic way of being. Through this painful stage, it is necessary. It's a necessary part of our spiritual growth. Key indicators of the dark night of the soul are feeling lost, confused, or overwhelmed, confronting deep personal fears or unresolved trauma, letting go of identities or attachments that no longer serve you. Now, stage 4, the integration process. Following the dark night of the soul, you enter the integration phase. This is a period where you begin to take insight gained from your awakening and apply them to your everyday life. It is a time of grounding your spiritual experience and making sense of how life in the world, how to live in the world while maintaining your newfound awareness. In this stage, you begin to integrate the lessons learned from your spiritual journey, balancing your inner transformation with your outer actions. This might involve shifting your relationships, careers, choices, or your lifestyle to reflect your evolving understanding of yourself and the world. It is a time of refinement and alignment with your true purpose. Key indicators of being in this phase of awakening is making conscious choices that align with your higher self, creating healthier boundaries and relationships, feeling more grounded and authentic and at peace with yourself. Now, the stage 5 is the enlightened state. The final stage of awakening is often referred to as enlightenment or self-realization. At this point, you have transcended the ego's limitations and have reached a state of profound inner peace and wisdom. The sense of separation from others dissolves and you experience unity with all of life. There is no longer a need for external validation, and you live in the present moment with a deep sense of gratitude and love. While enlightenment is not necessarily a permanent state, many people experience moments of clarity or unity that may ebb and flow. It represents a high level of spiritual maturity. In this stage, you live from a place of unconditional love, compassion, and wisdom. Your actions are aligned with your deepest values, and you radiate inner peace that influences those around you. Key indicators of being in the enlightened state is a deep sense of peace, joy, and love, freedom from ego-based desires and fears, a sense of unity with all living beings and the universe or the divine. To conclude our video, the journey of awakening is a deeply transformative thing, taking you through phases of questioning, revelation, darkness, and integration. It's not always linear, and each stage presents its own challenges and rewards. However, each step brings you closer to your authentic self, your highest potential, and a deeper connection to the universe, source, God, whatever you may call it. Whether you are at the beginning of your spiritual awakening or you have already traversed some of these stages, remember that the path is unique for everyone. Trust the process and embrace the challenges, and know that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. As you continue to awakening, you'll find that the world is full of beauty, wisdom, and endless possibilities. With love, peace, compassion, and kindness, I bid you farewell today.